Hi, welcome to the show Business Arena 365. This is Mahendran Subramaniam, the founder of Business Arena 365. We bring you the success stories of business owners unscripted from the business owners themselves to understand the challenges and how they overcome these challenges. Today we have with us Aniket Kalagore, who is the founder of Coworking Space and who's got a couple of co-working space spread all over Pune. So let's hear it from him. Hi.
Hi, sir.
Aniket, how are you doing?
I'm good, sir. I'm good.
Thanks for giving me your time. It was quite some time that I was trying to catch you and finally got to make it.
My pleasure.
Yeah, it's a real. I've seen your place. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
A nice location to well connected and all.
Thank you.
So, to start off, how did you start this journey? And you're too young to start being a business owner right now. You're just 30, right?
Yeah.
So how did this happen?
I'm 32 now.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did this happen?
So after my graduation, actually, I wanted to try for UPSC.
Okay.
I have given a couple of attempts of civil services.
Civil service exams.
After civil services, there are my relatives who are into real estate, and that's how I got interest developed in real estate. And co-working space is upcoming area in real estate.
Yes.
It's not just building a space and giving it to companies.
Yeah.
It's all about creating a community of people who you want to work together and grow together.
That's true. I've seen a lot of them coming up around the city,
Yes.
especially in our city, Pune.
Right.
And you have how many centers in Pune? I think you have a couple of them.
Right.
So how many centers do you have?
I have total 5 centers.
Okay.
I have 2 in Balewadi.
Okay.
I have Tiyok Road, Camp, Karvenagar.
Wow.
I am growing in Banir, and I am planning for Viman Nagar and Kharadi now, because west part of is pretty much covered. West part of Pune.
Okay.
I want to go to east part because that's also upcoming.
Right, yeah.
Kharadi and Viman Nagar is also growing.
Kharadi and Viman Nagar is very they're coming up. They've come up very well actually.
Right.
IT parks and all over there.
Because of the proximity to the airport.
Yes.
I think that's why, and also the Eon IT park. That's why I think it has developed.
Yeah. So you have all your co-working space in the prime locations. How did you manage to get these locations? It was very difficult, like Balewadi or Tilak Road. It's all.
That's all about the vision that you want to make. That's all about the services you want to give to people, that you're the clients you're catering to. Because everybody wants to have their office space in a prominent location where their talent and their resources want to come. They want to give good experience to their clients as well.
Yeah, it carries the image also.
Right.
Carries the company's image, the person who's working.
Yes.
So what are the challenges that you faced?
For my industry, it's a very top heavy industry.
Yeah.
By top heavy, I mean you have to put in a lot of money before you start.
Right.
Capital intensive, I will say.
Okay.
Because you have to make a co-working space first, and then you have to give it to the clients. That's why you have to put in a lot of amount before you start any of the space.
Right.
That is the basic challenge I am facing in the industry right now. It's not like a consultancy or some other startup where you can earn along the way. Right. So even if you start making revenue, you are in constantly need of the money.
Okay.
So this is the
running
business
cost.
Right.
Running cost.
So I would say this is a business of people with the deep pockets.
Deep pockets. It takes time, I think.
Right.
Break even takes a couple of years.
Yes. Yeah. For the OPEX ka break even, there is a different calculation. Okay. For the investment you have put in, it almost takes 1.5 or 2 years to get your money back, and then you will start earning after that.
Very long time, 2 years.
Yes.
2 years. My God.
But as it is, real estate is a slow market. Even if you see any of the services that they are catering with respect to real estate, it will never give you immediate returns.
Right.
Real estate is a slow market, but there is some
returns are dead.
Yes, but there is
over a period of time you can expect some good returns.
Right. And it is for a longer period. That's why there is a real in real estate. This is the real estate.
Real estate.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Investment has to be done on terms of infrastructure, or like the facilities that you give for the community that you have, like safety, accessibility, flexibility.
So for that, you don't have to do anything extra. If you
Okay.
have a place, if you have a facility ready,
Okay.
and if you have a place,
Yeah.
you can make a office space ready and then give it to clients. In terms of safety and all, CCTV is there, security guys are there.
Okay.
So all my employees are helping me with the time shifts. I'll keep them there. There will be a office boy or a guard downstairs,
Downstairs, okay.
on the entry side.
Uh-huh.
So all that is taken care of.
Okay.
So that's not a bigger deal to worry about, because that's how.
What are the facilities that you provide mainly?
So I am into afford. So there are two types of co-working spaces.
Okay.
If you see co-working space as a business, as the entire business model,
Okay.
there are two types of co-working spaces. One is a premium co-working space,
Okay.
which charges you around 10, 12,000, 13,000, 15,000 per seat per
Per seat,
month,
okay.
for a flexible seat.
Mhm.
And there is one that is affordable co-working, which is like my business, which takes around, which
Caters
is
to-
charging, which is charging around 5-6,000 per month per seat.
Per seat.
And these are all catering to startups. These are
Oh.
catering to small companies,
Small companies,
freelancers,
freelancers.
professionals who are very new. So both of the audience is very different. Big companies, big startups, people with big pockets, they want to go to a premium co-working space because of the services.
Right.
Small startups, new professionals,
Startups.
right. So they want to come to a affordable co-working space because they want to save overheads.
Save money, yes.
Right. So double is the cost, but again we provide basic services
Basic
like
service.
internet, tea, coffee, and printing, meeting rooms, tables, chairs, housekeeping, everything.
Oh, everything is taken care.
Everything is taken care by
It's
our
like
company.
plug and play
Yes, it's
Plug
ready
and
to
play.
move in, plug and play office.
office.
And we try to give as much as, not just the space, but whatever they need in terms of increasing their business.
Okay.
They
Support.
need leads, they
Oh.
need incubation, they need for example funding they want,
Okay.
incubation services they want. I am
Oh.
tied up with a my company is tied up with the incubation center in Karvinagar.
Okay.
So these guys provide all kind of services uh, that are there in an incubation center or an accelerator.
Oh,
It's
wonderful.
kind of a AIC,
Oh.
Atal Innovation.
How do you see the changes of the post-pandemic? Because I see a lot of even the corporate companies are having co-working space because they
Right.
find it more convenient for their staff. Instead of traveling, they would prefer. That's what I'm
Right.
seeing in some of the places.
Right. So for after pandemic, I would say
Yeah.
there are two effects
Yeah.
for co-working industry. Pandemic has caused a little bit of fear to sit with strangers.
Right.
So we are getting afraid of, we are still skeptical to go into the crowd,
Crowd, yes.
and talk or just mingle. Before COVID, we were not this averse to getting into crowd.
Yes.
Right now, sitting with stranger and working is a little bit, people are a little bit hesitant.
Hesitant. Yes.
Yeah.
The fear is there. Still.
Right.
Back of
But-
the mind, it's still there.
Yeah, right. Because we are now kind of secluded from the
Secluded,
society.
yes.
For 2-3 years,
3
we
years
were
almost,
secluded.
yeah. Around 3 years.
And also, people are now used to work from home situation. They are not coming back to
Back to
work
work.
from office situation.
Yeah.
So companies are also facing a lot of challenges in terms of how many how many people seating we want, how many seats we want particularly, because people are not coming to office. What if we take a 10-seater office now, and what if 20 people start coming to office? We cannot change the office immediately.
Yeah.
So in this terms, flexible co-working has been helping people.
Helping people and
Flexible options have been helping companies, big companies,
Uh-huh.
and also for startups, also for small professionals, freelancers.
Okay.
It's good to have a community that they are going to every day and working.
Yeah, that
Because-
environment
Right.
makes a difference.
Right, because it's a study. So your brain does not know you're working until unless you put on the formals, you put on formal shoes and go to office.
Office.
When you are sitting in the same pajamas, same t-shirt, you're sleeping in the same environment, you're waking
Same
up in the
room,
same
yeah.
environment, you're working in same environment. How would your brain
The motivation
differentiate?
drops.
Motivation is also not there.
There.
The community is not there.
Yes.
There is no chai sutta happening at the workplace.
Yeah,
where
there's no interaction with
there is no
anybody.
interaction with people.
There's nobody around.
It takes a toll on your mental health as well.
Yeah.
It has been a
Physical and mental both
Right.
it affects.
So it has been a long journey now after COVID, and
Okay.
it's high time to come back to offices.
Yeah.
Not just because it's my business, but
No, I understand. It makes a lot of difference.
Right.
Psychologically, the person the efficiency goes up.
Right.
Like,
And companies have also.
oh, yeah. If you're sitting at home, your mind doesn't work that way. When you're sitting at home, you have an issue, you try to sort it out. Also.
Right.
Your mind works that way. It's good.
Right. So I would put it this way. For example, you're working at home for 8 hours and you have completed X amount of work. That much work you can do only in 4 hours when you're in office
environment.
Because your efficiency of brain has doubled.
Yes. Very true, very true. Yes.
So it also saves a lot of your time, and also there are no disturbances at office.
Yeah.
At home you have kids.
But environment is totally different.
Right.
It's totally a work kind of atmosphere.
Right. There are no chores to do at office. At home you will be like, let's let's do this thing.
Washing machine.
Right. I'll just put on washing machine for a while, and then you are stuck in some other work. You're doing household chores and you're not focused at work.
Yeah, that is true. That is very much. That affects your
doorbell is ringing.
Yes.
Right. Doorbell is ringing, so you're focused on whoever is coming at home. You're not bothered at office whatever is going in.
Yeah.
So you can be done with your work and then go back to
yes.
Family life.
Yeah. How do you see your industry evolving in another 5 years?
I think right now we are a very small part of whatever real estate, commercial real estate as such.
Yeah, but
it's a very small part. I would say it's just 8 or 9%. But over the 5 years, it will definitely go to 25 to 30%. But as it is with bigger companies coming in, the co-working as a basic model, it will not take up a lot of space because whenever a company comes in a co-working space, they are always dreaming of going back to a big commercial office like 100-seater, 10,000 square feet, 25 square feet, 25,000 square feet. They're always dreaming of going out of co-working space because there are limitations as well.
Yeah.
As you grow, you don't want your clients to know that you are still working in a co-working space. That's why we have come up with a different model called managed office. It's a different model. It has been there for a longer time.
Okay.
There are big giants in this industry as well. Managed office where from outside, prima facie, you will not find out that this is a co-working space. Or it is not a co-working space, basically. It is a managed office where entire office with interiors, with services, it's taken care by companies like us. And it is occupied by some other company. Let's say you have 100 employees and you want to take a 5,000 square feet office and you want to move in there. You will come to me first. You will give an order or you will give a requirement list that I want this. These many seats, these many boss cabins, these many meeting rooms, this much of cafeteria and all this. Then I will find a space that suits your need. And I will make a space that suits your company needs.
Design
your design language, yes. Your design language, your whatever theme, interior theme, whatever rustic theme you want, whatever office theme you want, all is taken care by my company. At one particular date, you will move in, you will start working. All the admin stuff that goes on, all the admin work goes on in the company, that is again taken care by me.
Housekeeping and all that.
Yeah, to the extent that even printer and the paper in your printer is from my company. So that you don't have to worry about anything.
You just have to come and...
Yes. You just have to bring your laptops, your computers, and you can just come in the office. You can work and at the night you can go. So the upper management, which is generally bothered about the admin stuff, is not bothered now. They can focus on the company growth.
Business.
Yeah.
No, that's
they can do more revenue with these many people.
The core business, they can focus on the core business.
And also with the admin team, what happens is these guys are again reporting to the upper management, all the admin guys. So that is also again taking up their productive time. For example, they are giving 1 hour of their daily 8 hours time to the admin work. That is also gone.
Yeah.
So now they can focus on work.
You have to focus on your prime business.
Right. Their job is to do business.
Makes a lot of sense. It's a lot of business sense actually.
And also you don't have to hire these admin people.
Yeah.
That's my job. And also there are some, on the books there are some benefits like GST benefit and other benefits. There is some ratio also like personal, whatever number of people you have on board or you have on payroll versus the revenue you are doing. So generally these guys are not the revenue building guys, admin guys. These are not contributing to the revenue that you are doing. That means they are lowering your revenue ratio.
Because the number of people will go up.
Right. So I'll call it people versus revenue ratio.
Yeah,
So
that goes
let's say you have 5 people in admin and you are doing X amount of revenue.
Yeah.
Now you don't have these 5 people in admin and you are filling up with
Same.
productive people, that as such we call it productive people. So these productive people are increasing. That's why your revenue is increasing. So you don't have to waste your heads.
Yeah. Nice, that's very nice.
Yes.
So that helps a lot to the companies, especially the medium-sized companies. They
Right.
benefit a lot
Right.
because they only retain their cash counts.
Right. And also there is a head count given to
Yeah.
companies. The companies who are coming from outside to India,
Uh-huh.
they have given a fixed head count.
Okay.
For example, you've given 200 head count.
Mhm.
So now you can only hire 200 people.
Okay.
So why would you want to waste that
our
one head count on a
non-productive
admin person?
Yeah.
It's not exactly non-productive, but we'll call it उसकी जगह अगर आप अच्छा आदमी ले लो.
Non-revenue generating.
Right. So you have that extra head count with you.
Yeah.
And also there are accounts
Other-
ka benefits also.
Yes. No, that's good.
Yes.
So that was nice, Aniket. It was lovely talking to you
Yes.
to understand so much about co-working space, because I've seen a lot of co-working space. I see a lot of co-working space that are coming up in the city. They're mushrooming everywhere. So I
Right.
said I should get some in-depth
Right.
knowledge about this.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah. Thank you so
Yes.
much. And let's see, we'll catch up sometime.
Yes.
Let's maybe we'll talk sometime
Yes, definitely.
more about your
Yes.
co-working space. And wish you all the best.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Thank
God
you very
bless.
much. Yes.
Catch you so much.